best set of video they could possibly make.
Everybody, Captain Crystal Blade here. Hope you're having a great day.
They both completed the challenge. But it was then passed down to two other people.
Finally, it is here, my setup video that I've been waiting to do for months.
Abandon,
First, we can start off with my desk.
and then me.
VictoryMann here. Today I'm going to be doing my setup video, if you cannot tell by the beginning of the video. Yes, this was challenged upon me by Black Lightning. If you go look on his channel and go look at his most recent video, the setup video, look in the description. You'll find it there. Anyways, we'll start right off with this chair. This is a standard IKEA chair. I don't really care about getting a special chair. I mean, this one was pretty cheap. I don't know, maybe you really like IKEA, so maybe you would like to look at that more, but yeah, that's really it. Then over here, I got my Blue Yeti microphone. This has been a microphone that I have been using for 3 years. Now, this microphone, since I've been using it for 3 years, I know its problems, so that's why I got a pop filter. Still doesn't work like a charm because of the pop filter, can still pick up noises from upstairs, like my dog who likes to run on the wood. So you're really going to have to figure out a way of using it with the audio around you. I'm not going to set up foam walls because this room is pretty big. So I'm just going to leave it like this. But you are going to have to mess with the gain a lot to try and get it right. So this is the microphone that I actually use to record. So this is the audio you hear me through that. Then over here in the back, we got two fidget spinners. A kazoo. A tissue box for when I get allergies to pollen, because I am allergic to pollen and I like to sneeze a lot. Then I got over here my favorite Hot Wheel cars, or just cars in general. I have them separated from nationality, from German, Japanese, American. I got right off the bat, from left to right, I got my Audi R8 V10 Plus, my absolute dream car, 2 GT3 RS, a 996 GT2, GT4, and I think an RS. I'm not sure, it's older because you can tell by the lights sticking out compared to the just oval ones. Here, then I got a Nissan GTR, not sure if it's an R34 or R36, I believe it's an R34, so it's from the 90s. A Mazda RX-7, my absolute favorite Japanese car. Then over here, I got a Chevrolet Corvette in the American section. I like this one because, not compared to the modern ones, but because it looks so different compared to the modern ones. If you imagine a Chevrolet Corvette, you think of the super modern, sporty, super fast look. But that one doesn't really look like that. In fact, it looks more like a Bel Air. And I actually got confused that it was a Bel Air at first until I actually read the bottom of the box. Reading that, it said it was a Corvette. So I went to go search it up and I found out that really old Corvettes look like that, which I find very cool. Then over here, we got a Chevrolet Camaro from 2015. I'm not sure if it's a Z01 or a Super Sport. Then right next to it, we got its competitor, a Dodge Challenger. Very nice car. Then over here in the middle, we got an Insignia keyboard. It is a normal office keyboard. I don't really care about the keyboard other than it works, and it works pretty damn well. Cheapest keyboard I think you could basically get at like a Best Buy. It's a blue box if you want to go find it. Then over here, I got myself a SteelSeries mouse. Now this is a mouse that I've been using now for 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. I really like this mouse just because the grips on the sides are nice and smooth. The buttons do not jam, or at least they have not yet for me. And right here on the side, I got two buttons. This button goes forward a page, this one goes back a page. Or you can config them with the video game. Such as in Overwatch, I will use this back one to Melee. Then over here, I got my screen. I really like my screen in the background, or the wallpaper. I played Shovel Knight recently. As you can see, Shovel Knight is right there. So that's why I have this, and I'm a really fanatic of Shovel Knight. So a little bit mad at the Nintendo Direct, how Shovel Knight is an assist trophy. A little bit mad at that, but you know what? At least he's in the game. And I also like TF2, if you've seen the stuff I've been posting. So I even have a TF2 background, where it's just pyro in space, and it's nice and calm. Both of them I like how they're just calm and smooth. How he's just floating in space, staring at a galaxy or a black hole or whatever. And the other one is just both of them sleeping on the fire. Then over here on the right side, I got myself an iPad. And over there, if you notice, even on the other side, I got a Logitech speaker. One on that side, one on the right, so that way they sound equal sound, and a bass at the bottom. Those are basically just very good speakers, actually, now I think about it. I've yet to have a problem with them. They've just worked like a charm, especially when I'm not using the headset to talk to friends and I'm just like playing games or going through YouTube and stuff like that. Then over here, I even got the switch to turn off and on the Logitech speakers. Then here I got this magical cup that can hold nearly infinite objects. I do not know what's in there. A bunch of stuff. The only two stuff I use is this magic wand thingy that I use to scratch out stuff for like Steam cards so I don't have to get a coin. And scissors for when I need to cut stuff open. Then over here, I got my 3 favorite superheroes because I'm a huge DC fan. I absolutely love DC. My 3 favorite superheroes in order, actually. Arrow being number 1, Flash being number 2, and Batman Batman, I just need you to stand up for once. I know your head is very heavy and the cape is very heavy. Just please. And Batman. Okay, listen here, mother. Hopefully he stays now. If he falls back down, I'm not sure I'll be able to get him back up. Simple as that. So yeah, I'm a huge DC fan, and these are my 3 favorite superheroes. Batman is number 3rd, which is pretty weird considered to most cases. And Arrow being number 1. I know Arrow's a weird superhero for people to have number 1, but I really like how he uses a bow and arrow, unless people can say he's a copy of Batman, though. Why are you liking him better than Batman himself, the real version? I don't know. I just like the story on how he's been trapped on an island for 9 years, and he comes back out to be a superhero, and how he goes through lots of pain, and yet becomes a very cool guy. Then over here, I got this cool gift, which is basically an hourglass, but with liquid instead of sand. I like it. It's very cool. It was a gift from someone. And then another gift from the same person, actually. When they went to Florida, they got me this. Florida Sunshine State Juan. It's a fake license plate. Of course, I'm not going to put this on the back of a car and say, oh, look, my license plate is just Juan. 4 letters, not even the last few digits. Then over here on the right, I got myself my Super Mario Tennis Aces tennis ball and Best Buy, even though all I did was buy the Switch and Mario Odyssey. Great game. Did not even buy Super Mario Tennis Aces. I do not know why this gave me this ball. It's a pretty good ball, but, yeah, I really like it. Then over here, I got this Asus, adapter thing that takes the Wi-Fi from upstairs and connects it to my computer. Then over here, I got myself my headset, which is a HyperX Cloud 2, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to look at the box later, so. Anyways, this thing is really good. I connect this to the Yeti, or when I just talk to my friends only. You notice it has a speaker. It could come off and just be used as a headphones. It could be used as USB port for the computer because it's USB port. Or you can even take this off and use it as an audio port like that. And in fact, the microphone still works even if it's just an audio port. The only issue is that you can't use surround sound when it's an only audio. When it's an only audio port, it cannot use surround sound. If it's USB, it can use surround sound. And I really like using surround sound when gaming. It's actually very surreal. Like, I feel like I'm actually inside the action, like it says in the commercials. Then over here, I got down here is the basically main power supply. It connects into an outlet over there. It's just more outlets basically. But if I turn this off at the back, everything turns off, including the monitor, the speakers, everything turn off. So I usually turn this off for the night so that way I don't have energy running through it and going into the other stuff. So the only thing that's going to be getting energy is this thing, which is going to be denying it. Then down here, I got the actual computer itself, and that little thing that I put my feet on. I do not know why I have that still, but I like it. Ugh. Okay, so down here, I got the inside of the computer that can actually open up. So, let's open it up. Wow. So in here, the glowing red is the motherboard. The Corsair with the 2 white, I'm still not sure what that is. Still need to check, but that back there, that's a Corsair, that's like a flat plate. That is the cooler that I'm going to show you a bit later. So my computer motherboard is MSI, comes pre-built or bundled with an Intel. It's an Intel i7. The video card is a NVIDIA 1070 GTX. I'm going to show you the boxes soon to prove to you that I do have that stuff. This box or the case is a Corsair. The main operating system is a Windows 10 Home. This computer has been with me now for 2 years. 2 years and a half, I'm going to say. And it has been working fantastic. I mean, I can run things at like Overwatch with like super graphics, hyper graphics. And especially now, like I can now actually record videos with good quality compared to before. I still imagine how my younger self would imagine, because I used to record things on a Mac. Imagine that. Recorded things on a Mac, and now I'm here. Okay, so now I'm over here on the side. These are the 5 boxes. I was about to say 6. 5 boxes that's inside the computer. This is the MSI motherboard, pre-built or bundled with the Intel. And then over here I have the GeForce GTX 1070 VR ready. I do have a HTC Vive, but I ain't gonna show you it, but it's just gonna be a quick show. And then over here I got the Zeus USB stick that helps me connect to the Wi-Fi or the adapter. It's pretty simple. The cooler by Corsair. It's an intercooler, liquid cooler. It's pretty nice. And then over here, I think these are just the wires of the computer. Flat cable Smart 650W. Yeah, these are just basically just the extra wires that the computer needs to run. And I think that there might be the fan in there. Because I think I have 2 fans inside there that like to run. Okay, and then over here I got my HTC Vive with the 2 remotes. I've had these now for 2 years. It's pretty fun to use. I like using them every now and then. Very fun. I have one camera up there and the other camera up there. VictoryMann here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was lots of fun to make. Showed Brandon in his face that I could make a set of video. We're going to take one last glance at everything. From left all the way to the right. To the computer screen. To down here. To here on the right. And if you want the boxes, there are the boxes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as much as I love doing it. Please tell me if the edits at the very beginning of the video were good or not. Tell me how you thought about them. Tell me if any recommendations of what I should do. Maybe you're having problems with my quality of my video. Maybe I should increase it to, I don't know, be special and do 4K. I know some people like that for some reason. In my opinion, 4K is a little bit of a scam. But anyways, hopefully you guys all have a wonderful and victorious day. This is VictoryMann, signing off for the day. Bye-bye.